Today we're going to be simplifying some basic algebra expressions. Again, this is a very introductory, very basic course for learning the distributive property. All right, so we're going to do today is simplify each of the following expression, each of the following expressions. All right, so let's get started with this one. 3. So when we have an equation like this, 3 parentheses x plus 8. So how we simplify this is as the following. We multiply first 3 times x, and then we do 3 times 8. Something like this. 3x plus 8 times 3. And then this is going to equal, we can simplify it further because 8 times 3 is 24. So we can do 3x equals 24. Okay, so this would be the simplified form of this initial equation. That. Okay, let's try another problem. Let's try the problem 5b minus 4 times negative 7. Okay, so we can start by multiplying this 5b times this. And then, so we can get started with that. So we can do 5b times negative 7. That's this number right here. That's the first one right here. And then we can also multiply negative 4, which would be our second part of the equation, plus negative 4 times negative 7. And when you multiply a negative times a negative, you get a positive, right? So we do plus 28. And then we can furthermore simplify this because 5 times negative 7 equals negative 35. So this would be negative 35b plus 28. And that right there is a simplified form of this because that's as much as we can simplify this equation. Right? Okay. So this right here simplifies to this. Let's try some more other problems. Okay, let's try to rewrite the following fraction here. 7x plus 2 divided by 5. Okay, so how we can rewrite this fraction into another form? We can take away the 5 from here, the 1/5, right? This is this right here. We're taking it out, and if we multiply this by 1, see 1/5 right here, 1/5, and that's going to equal, this is just an imaginary 1 that we could add, because if we put a 1 here, it doesn't change the number. And we can say, so this is 1/5 right here. That's how we got this. And then we multiply that by 7x plus 2. So this right here is another form of writing this. Okay. Another example for rewriting a fraction is something like this, 4x minus 16 over 3. All right, so as you can see from this, again, we can do that property where we have multiplied by imaginary 1, and then we could reduce it like this, 1 divided by 3, see? 1 divided by 3 times 4x minus 16. And just to prove that it works, we can go ahead and multiply this by this, and that's going to equal 4x divided by 3, right? I mean, we could put a 1 here, but it doesn't change. 1 times 4x is still 4x, so it doesn't even matter if we put it here. And minus 16 over 3. How do we get that? It's pretty much this right here times this, 16 over 3. And that basically gives us, that's another way of writing out this expression. All these expressions are equal to each other. It just depends on how you want to write them. And then you can go ahead, and when you have the same denominator in the bottom, for example, in this case, both denominators equal 3, we can go ahead and just combine the top. So it would be 4 minus 16, right? 4x minus 16. I'm just going to write it here. 4x minus 16, and then divided by 3. There's another way of writing it, which was our original equation that we had here. So all these are ways that we can write this equation. So thank you for watching.